point platform. TTPTB. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Yes, family, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment we come through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok there. Today, one of the Komon-Tok we can look into. As soon as see from the headline, it appears as if these are the last days then when I like Operation Pay Yourself. People we sign up for work on that mother bill, they don't refuse for declare their assets. But this not going to be a surprise because, as a leader, now you get for sets, what they say, you get for be the pace setter, you get for be like the exemplary person, you get for be the person they lead for anything. But we know they see that they happen. And when then government officials completely refuse for declare their assets, you for worry, me for worry, the country for worry, and the economy, they're in a desperate situation. What in this mean? We can explain to Nanandi. We go also look at the speech. Of course, I know yesterday, President Bio delivered a speech where he talked about the kush, the fight against kush, and also intention for make the country a middle-level income country by 2039. But we can't try to analyze Dandy. What he mean? And we will also look at kush. But perhaps one of the area where we can lay a little bit of emphasis, now the area where the civil society then call for there be a speedy judgment on the case against the suspended Auditor General, Winner Lara Taylor Pierce, as any deputy Tamba Momo. As I know, these are people where Mother Bio not like waiting they do. So because of that, he end up for suspending and more than 2 years. And not just suspending, they open a tribunal and then puts it in a court, then say for professional misconduct and leaking state confidence, secrets, leaking state secrets, in the sense that Lara Taylor be contact hotel na Lebanon for ask whether the receipts where he received from the government are authentic. That one get lined in and cause the old problem. This not to we see now part of within government reports. So the civil society don't call for judgment. So we go a little bit of more expand on that. All this and more. Of course, the coach should go definitely church on that. If that the first time this for January, we want for use this opportunity for welcoming a Talking Point community. Yeah, we they have to talk about things that we got the potential for can we go before, also got the potential for can we go before beyond. Things that where the traditional media can largely ignore, or they afraid for talk, or no one for talk. Now they will they pay attention to. Yeah, why? We community members are what we get here, and that's them pay premium too, and we respect that. We they kindly ask you for like be part of this community, and we did two sides, just so you know. With a TPP na YouTube, perhaps also you see for the first time. How for join we click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, let the rest to be. We go send you an alert whenever we come or upload a new content. We also then have Facebook. We then have Facebook na Talking Point platform. Again, we kindly ask you for like and follow us there. The same thing, we go send you an alert. Just so you know, again, we get a vibrant community here. People that will love their country, passionate about the country. People that were highly engaging. When you join this community, it's a guarantee you must get something where you go learn from 1 or 2%. Or better half. If you say get something where I make go learn from you, we can't wait. Anyway, my name is Mr. Komon-Tok, and today is the 5th of March 2024. One of the waste they can't just now.
Platform for news every day now we country salute. For education, it be entertainment, it be political affairs, Chinti PTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit, titty.
All right. Okay. So first thing first, Ugafo can actually take with time. We just want to go quick into a video be circulating on social media this morning. We see police then arrest one guy, and I think drug related. We need for the give them kudos on that, and we get some of those videos and backward and send. We see they catch people actually now for drugs related offenses, and some of them they disguise in different way. One video then sent for we the man put I don't know if it's a kush or whatever drugs inside the inside the charcoal bag. We see another person putting on drugs. In fact, they can go Senegal already, in Sierra Leonean anyway. We'll cover the issues and all. It's very, very important. We want to continue for prioritize the drug issue, because this we know it's not a menace. Yesterday's speech, plenty people get mixed feeling. Some people praise the speech, and some people say this is just another talk we don't used to, and there's nothing significant we go make any difference. What we want to do, we want to take the time a little bit, let we analyze this speech. It's very important that we pay attention to some of these words. Why? I know say plenty of people are not listening. I know that because statistics don't tell me. We'll put out yesterday. People are not good watcher, Very few people are able watcher, But sometimes they miss the point. Yeah, it's painful. I understand, I get your point, particularly where perhaps say maybe much not the in that kind of speech there, because for 3 good years, more than 3 good years, within our social media, you and me within our social media, with the cry about this kush. Now they act. Can you imagine? More than 3 good years. So I don't understand people and sentiment when it comes to the kush. I don't understand. But now we just take some part of the speech. Maybe we get something where we go learn from that. Because there is one clause down where somebody say, what's in this man they talk again? About Salonga for be a middle income country by 2039. But this man, okay, minus plus, you get less than 4 years. Okay, let's see, just put us get less than 4 years. But at the 2039. Not to some, you understand, And one thing about the government, always the proper government, then they talk in code, but anyway, he talking about the open secret so they can do something. But anyway, just so I will not forget, we will not forget family. Say we need for share, not so. We really need for share, because sharing, of course, people say is caring, So let me play this one a little, not to all of the play, and not say una no listen everything part of it, but let me just listen part of it, please.
We are witnessing the destructive consequences of kush on our country's very foundation, our young people, in spite of our government's effort to stop the proliferation of drugs and substance abuse in Sierra Leone. This deadly kush, which knows no boundaries of class, ethnicity, gender, or religion, is taking a devastating toll on our communities, tearing apart families, and robbing us of our future leaders. The deterioration and alarming mortality rate of our young people due to the addictive use of, as a government, we say enough is enough. As a nation, we say enough is enough. Synthetic drug and substance abuse It's a global crisis. Sadly.
All right. This is one of the area when people begin to say, we don't know again that this country, we're not able to accept responsibility again. We're not able to accept responsibility again as a country, as a government, as an individual. Everything about this government is about the global. Lights not na global, na Ukraine, Russia war. Petrol go up na the global. Toll ghetto na the global, na Ukraine, Russia war. Rest there na global, na Ukraine, Russian war. Watano de na global, na the global, na the rain na don't left for come globally. Na that make us they get rain na salon. I mean, you look at them on a phone, but it's real. Every little thing now kush. Where for more, we will not be getting the past the last 6 years will not be getting. Sorry, in during the regime of 2018, will not be getting. At least if be there, they will not be rampant, which are the time for talk. 2018, there was nothing like 2017, 2015. We not be know. We know about Jamba, we know about Brown, all that thing there, but we not be know about Kush. So the thing why the talker is, as any, how for make you be a responsible leader, how for be somebody, what did they say, a good person, you get for always accept responsibility, especially not only for take credit. It's not about you just taking credit. As a responsible leader, we don't throughout history, all the responsible leaders then they take responsibility, then they accept responsibility. If not, then fault, and they come, they accept. We don't see that throughout history. But yeah, the question today, where now we on creation, in the sense now we allow that as a country for less spread. Now we say now global. Can you imagine? So some people we've been, I don't know, like I always say, we need for do this civic education even more. Okay, for intensify, let people and get more understanding. We left for be. I mean, like, I don't say Dandogo. I mean, they turn me for full. But anyway, listen further on the speech. And also that I make plenty of people are not able to listen to some of them speech here because I know the truth not can come out rightly. Lord, listen.
Its harmful effects have reached our doorsteps. Our young people are becoming increasingly addictive to kush, which has become a death trap. Our government remains fully committed to combating drug and substance abuse in all its forms and protecting the well-being of our citizens, particularly our youth. In the past, I constituted a presidential task force on drugs and substance abuse to help fight drugs and substance abuse in our communities. We are making concerted efforts to combat this menace. But unfortunately, we are experiencing a surge in kush consumption and escalating fatalities among its users. It is my solemn duty as your president, acting on the powers conferred on me by the Constitution, to declare a national emergency on drug and substance abuse. With this national emergency on
all right, it's good. This national emergency where government declare so. This nothing where people don't call for more than 3 years. But I think I don't know if it's too late. It's too little or it's too late. I don't understand. But the good part of it, we want some of them what's there for be reality. It's not about the red stick. Now, this we get problem with. For talk it cheap. If really, genuinely, the government sincerely ready for support the fight against kush and any other drug with it, with young people, I feel say the necessary support must be given, because for let you create an agency, do not even get bicycle. How serious are you? How committed are you? We read the other day, and do Kaikai, the toxic, do not even get bicycle self. The year we declare national emergency, health emergency. So for the past 6 months, 1 year, 2 months, so it's like a joke with a joke for 12 people for run an enterprise we don't take over the country. Are we serious? All right, let me listen further.
Drug and substance abuse, we shall broaden the scope of the government task force's work and adopt a multifaceted approach to addressing the increasing kush epidemic. Our fight against kush should be a collective effort, which is why I have directed the setting up of a national task force on drugs and substance abuse, with a particular focus on combating the rising kush crisis. The national task force will be multi-sectorial, comprising key government ministries, departments and agencies, security and law enforcement agencies, community organizations, non-governmental organizations, development partners, religious organizations, and recovering people with substance use disorder to address drugs and substance abuse through a comprehensive strategy. The National Task Force will be responsible for implementing a 5-part strategy for a drug-free future, which includes 1, prevention. This includes awareness campaigns, promoting healthy alternatives, and deterring drug use. 2, care and treatment. In every treatment, we establish assessments that are adequately staffed by trained owners to offer care to people with drug addiction. 3, social services support. This is to provide comprehensive recovery services such as counseling, skills training, and reintegration programs. 4, law enforcement. We will dismantle the drug supply chain through investigations, arrests, and prosecutions. 5, community engagement. Partnering with communities will be crucial in our fight against kush. This strategy will encompass all sectors of society and will be replicated at the chiefdom, township, and district levels. Given the national emergency on drug and substance abuse, a presidential advisory team will supervise the national task force in our quest to eradicate kush and other lethal drugs in our communities and weeks. The national task force will dialogue with the public about its core mandates and objectives. I encourage citizens and residents in Sierra Leone to embrace our fight against kush fully. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, in my I highlighted the immense investment we have made as a country in human capital development. Today, it is pleasing to know that we have more children in school, particularly girls, than at any other history of this country. We have reduced the maternal mortality rate by 61% and expanded healthcare coverage to our people. We continue to make modest investment in infrastructure, such as energy access, transportation networks, and internet coverage. As a nation, we need to make such investments and progress in a stable and healthy environment. Today, Sierra Leone faces a public health emergency due to drug and substance abuse, particularly the lethal synthetic mix known as kush. As part of our decisive action to combat this menace, our government shall intensify and ramp up efforts to educate our young people about the dangers of drug abuse. Through school programs, community outreach, and media campaigns, will we empower our youth with the knowledge and skills they need to make healthy.
All right, so exactly that not the pattern where I can say the country then they work towards 2029 for let Salon become a middle income country. Well, I don't know, but we don't see the sign because first we see the inflation first, so they cause a lot of problem for the country, and we see even with staple food, people can forget before they can say empty bank cannot stand. Before we talk about it's not something when I wishful thinking. For let you get then kind projects then day, then kind plan then day, then kind program then night, deliberate and conscious efforts. Now you for puts. But it starts with all what they see, the symptoms, or see the symptoms and the sign, the progress. People at least that basically able, I mean, whenever they talk about rest in the first place for us. If we're able to feed we serve, we cannot even aspire for that day. And besides, like I repeat, the fight against kush, we get for taken very serious. Now, I know say plenty upon yesterday when they read the statement, we talk say the police talk say then gonna admire us husband, then go discover say nothing on the but not bring and counter now at least on from the horse's mouth on the press release, and from that will come on the very topic when we are the topic who one can discuss we government officials and refuse for declare their assets. What in this mean for you? What in this mean for me? What in this mean for the economy? We are in trouble. Listen.
I was a drug dealer. What's situated somewhere around my 13, what they call down the channel, when they pass around on social media. As soon as the information meets me, I set up a team. This one is sharp 6. We don't storm the house, search up and down. But unfortunately, the information on social media not proof of the factual. You can really forget anything on drug, not the precursor of chemical, or the instrument of manufacture at the house. So that information they no proof for me to at all on. Because the thing they go on social media and say, this Dauda Jalo, a married one, admire Jalo now video. So the information between, we don't look name, we don't look region, we don't look how connected you are. As long as you get the information, we don't get no hesitation, but for attack the place, certainly ensuring the allegation are true or not true. So I want to inform this body here, say, today we stormed the premises of Mr. Dauda Jalo and his wife, now my 13. We searched the house, the 5-bedroom house, up and down. We searched all the entire compound, all people back in that compound, all the kitchen facilities, gym school and everything, but nothing positive came out.
the scourge of substance abuse, particularly the consumption of kush, has reached alarming levels in Sierra Leone, prompting widespread concerns and calls for urgent actions, with communities grappling with the devastating effects of addiction and the associated social ills. The government, through the Ministry of Information and Civic Education.
Right. So whilst we see this, we see another post where Silver Blyden post. Sylvia, the defend admire Bio. As soon as know, this is just follow we know people and we actually after I know one thing was clear, nothing no they would last forever in the world. Few years ago, APC and Escoroma in entourage in Cabal, then we believe, and in fact on record, we be even here with some of the ministers and the talk say, then they under also, then they force now 20 years. They not be believe see them would day in the wilderness. And the same thing they happen right now. When them people are in power right now, they not go believe say there will be life after being an official or being in government. They no say they not even some of them can forget. Or even though yes, they not say possible, they still believe say the way they all the country, there's nobody or nothing no go pull them. But it's a mistake because we've seen people who are more powerful, time don't can eradicate them. Now the reason why they talk, some of these people like the Silver Blyden and others, where they're not the side with the people, whenever things come out, then they jump for defend any way associated or link with the government, whether maybe by name, whether by name, maybe by anything no more, for at least no more than they in the good books of the book of the government. Now, why would they say so? When hands power get for change hands, some of them people there, we self get for be very, very adamant and strongly support for make them people are not come close to anything they call power. Because this woman, we not say guilty, but an officer say anybody back, okay, now you're right. But as a public figure, we already look at and say certain status we don't reach now, what now the world, now I mean now the country. You age, you status, or your education, you get influence. This woman don't become a senior cabinet minister during APC. Now, what I can say, you ought to know better. Let's just refresh your mind. Maybe I know soon I know, but perhaps we get a clip. The Lord just drop them. Don't I just see if it there? That's fine. Don't I just know? So the reason we make they bring Kaya, these are the people and where we see say like the impact. They create more benefits to the people than just they benefit themselves. Listen, I'm back. Yes.
Any young man there drop when he would carry pass, and the girl say, Minister sir. So they know that minister Mujika, they don't pity the man. They don't pity woman tell the minister. So now I make a candle for tell and say, under this government of Ernest Baikoma, the APC government of Ernest Baikoma, we are sure saying that the only young man will get a sense today, no so? Okay, under the government of Ernest Baikoma, His Excellency the President, woman said to the power. So me a minister, me a full cabinet minister, but me a woman. So next time as minister, not to don't pity no man, alright? Woman said to be minister. Alright, now I dey take care of the young man and let the camera dey hot.
All right, that was back then, not so Silver Blyden. So the point why they make here is a person like Silver Blyden, you get for no say in weight, in what get weights in terms of influencing the country, the people, and because one, it don't become, she was lucky. She was one of Minister of Gender and social and gender stuff, and for you they come out plain and take side with people who are alleged, which means okay, maybe we don't know what's in they go on, but a lot of people comment say they not be expect for let's Silver Blyden come out can begin to defend somebody where it don't pass 3 years they are let's see this now one of the person where the couch kush. But anyway, just so I know. All right, now left that side there. Another thing we the count said this kush, this paper, as one they see, this now a big syndicate and take place at the country. As one they see Coach Express name in Kush deal. Now, Coach, as we know, now one of the boats there with the transport people and from Guinea, from Tagrin to Government Wharf. But Bio, according to allegation, and they said don't pull a press release. When then they do, then one of the people, one of the business there, one of the boats there with the transport the kush from Lunge, Can na Freetown, according to allegation. So this thing don't meet there, they don't pull a statement. Now they your statement design and pull so. Now law we read waiting them put, right? Law we read waiting them put. Not to all who they read, not to all who they read, no they read half. Now then pull the statement, then pull an April. No, not put the date safe. Let's see. All right. No, not put them, just say April. All right. Let's read them quickly. Control substance issue. The recent discovery of illicit substance within one of our baggage vehicles is deeply concerning and reflects poorly on our company's standards. Now, then go catch one of them boats, then go catch drugs. This kushia, then go catch one of them. We trust that the authorities will conduct a thorough investigation into this matter, and we urge the public to refrain from making premature judgments. To provide a comprehensive overview of the situation, on the April 2nd, 2024, at approximately 7 p.m., Coach luggage bus en route to the Lunge Jetty Terminal made a stop at the airport cargo shed to collect additional bags designated for transit to Aberdeen as unaccompanied luggage, as instructed by the Lunge operations manager. Subsequently, acting on a tip-off, law enforcement officials intercepted the bus and apprehended the driver and security personnel responsible for the luggage. Allegations were made regarding the presence of illicit substance within the bags on board. Initially, our on-duty supervisors attempted to coordinate with the police, suggesting that the passengers could identify their bags at the jetty terminal for subsequent search. However, the police insisted on bringing the passengers back to the station to claim their belongings. Despite diligent efforts, some bags remain unclaimed, and despite repeated attempts to contact the owners, they did not come forward to claim them. Anyway, now 2-page, but I will save one at that time there. The longer shot of this, Coach should not implicate them. They say now one of the business this with the transport kush, then they on police paper investigator, then catch the exhibits there, you know. So this does to show you how deeply this thing there. This don't spread. This now big business. The other day we dealt Femi Claudius call where he say they talk to somebody who tell and say, Mama, this now the thing and they give business and they give profit pass all man. Now they give profit pass all thing. If you buy 100,000 kush, you profit nothing less than 300,000. So now the fastest way people make money. So even other business, the legitimate business there now, where at least they expect much from them and forget robust security check, they suspect them now say they are part of the deal. Because for example, Coach, now they not only accuse them, they even put press release and put some of the talk and say yes, not too, you know, but then they follow up the investigation, make them. So this is very serious. But anyway, listen to what Umar Fofana for say about this again.
Take off very, very late in the day in responding to it. The town hall happened yesterday, good as that was. If it had happened 2021, latest 2022, now for the implement plans and now. And even though we get a lot of good speeches there yesterday, what was lacking was a clear and proper plan for respond to the epidemic. And I think Nade we seem not for still long get them right. The youth part of this whole thing, in terms of the youth ministry, to me, the repercussion part of it, agreed, it's mostly young people who are involved in this. But then you have to have a health plan. How you deal with this? You forget a plan around the social welfare plan. Yeah, and then you forget the youth plan. You forget the civic engagement or awareness raising plan. How do you engage communities? What to make this kush bad, as far as I'm concerned, this current kush epidemic, what to make them as bad as, in fact, worse than COVID in Sierra Leone by far. Forget about the numbers. COVID no more plenty. Now the fact that in the case of COVID, we get epicenters at different areas. In the case of kush, the whole of Sierra Leone are the epicenter. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And the fact that it has not been led by outsiders, not means we're not for lead them by ourselves.
All right, so Fambo, when I see the gravity, we know they know the country, but we don't get too much information. I repeat back to what I say. When we start for talk about kush, 3 years ago, the label we as we idle, we not get nothing for to do, some man attention to look for, some man, all kinds in the label way. Imagine if government be don't take, one thing, where would they say, the power of the media now don't shift from the old ways to the new way. When our social media, the traditional media don't they lost the respect and the gravity where them begets. And it's true because, change nothing, we're constant. Get for Ola. The world is moving. The world is moving online. The world is moving online. Even on country where they live so now. Everything they want to put online, even then your money self they try for put out online. Get for use money again. People they think about digital currencies there. Everything on online. So the point why they make here is the media get for left entirely online. You don't need for rely on the big gadgets there. So we not get for take the points again where they emphasize. We not get for take. When I get for use our judgment, not to everybody within a social media and an idle person. On a person who don't know what they talk. On a person who na shalat or no responsible. There are people on our social media, they are well equipped educationally, financially, economically, anyhow you look at her. Some people just want to give back to society. Some people get a well responsible job. They're okay. They can choose not for doa. But again, they look at and say, no, that is civic responsibility. Then get right for doa, especially when the world don't become so small now because of the advent of this technology, the internet, and the facility where we get we not get problem with light. So when I get for take, we serious, but not a big one, because not to say like we ask, no, about the fact is we get responsible people there. We live in the West mainly, and other places there. We don't catch up. Say, oh, look, then few weeks, I'll say probably like 2 months ago, the U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, when he go Nigeria, now the social media, they go engage people, like vloggers there. Mind you, get these two are two different. You get bloggers there, you get vloggers. Vloggers and the people who can put more of video content than the vloggers and like V, that the V stand for the video. The bloggers then are the we can merely write and are the bloggers then, So the point where they talk with he associate them, you go grant an interview, so I mean, if you look at the power, the most powerful country in the world, they don't accept the change already because they don't get the technology, because they're not saying that so you drive, they don't get that. So the better, the earlier we realize, say, the power of the world, that the media don't move online and we embrace her, we begin to look, we'll give it a shift. And also not listen to all rubbish or whatever, but at least look certain people there. Find time, let you listen. If she says something, what is this person to talk? You can choose any other. I know they say like you can listen to Winaya, not to that what they say. You can choose anywhere along because the power don't in online. The person where you feel more irresponsible enough, or they make sure say like they mislead you, they give you correct information with evidence where you go able to search. I think say if you follow up and listen, and we don't be done the do for quite some time. The kush we don't talk, but nothing. I'm not taking either the label you as APC, the label you as this, but today it don't become a problem. We don't get it now. Anyway, take a look at what the police do. I commend them for that. I hope say then we'll do more. And I get another clip, but I'm not going to play that clip again. But I'll drop this clip here. Will they come back?
Today now Wednesday, whether the 3rd of April 2024. The time now 2200 hours. As the police continues for doing work effectively inside Cambia district to fight against these harmful drugs, all over the country right now. The police, Nambadamaya police checkpoint, be stop and intercept one young fellow. We tell the police say come on inside Freetown and they go inside Senegal. This young man be the one pantap one motorbike. We go tell una in name and wisa in commot and wisa in be the go. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, talk to the camera. Tell me your name, sir.
I'm named Amadou Dumbuya.
Amadou Dumbuya. Wisa you dey, sir?
Jue Taliban.
Jue Taliban. Wisa you commot to?
Jue Taliban.
And wisa you be the go?
All the way Senegal.
You be the travel all the way Senegal through the Salon border, no so?
Yes, sir.
So take you through how the police intercept you na Madamaya police checkpoints.
So, bike I take.
You be the Panta motorbike.
Panta motorbike. Bike man not be wear elements. So, they arrest her for the elements.
Okay.
By then, one policeman called the bike. He said, we're parking under. He said, inside that they need for tape there.
Okay.
So, that's one.
As soon as you say, if they panta one motorbike, it come on inside Freetown, can go inside Conakry, they pass through the border for go Senegal, and when they reach now, this Madamaya checkpoint, where they do extremely well, inside Cambia district, the police then will deploy at this checkpoint, we stop the bike and they tell and say make a step down from the motorbike, say the tire where you old, they're not satisfied with the tire. As soon as see this young man be actually load this large quantity of jamba and tramadol inside this tricycle tire. Now, inside this tire be disguise the jamba and the tramadol for make it beat down the system of the security at the border, but due to the smartness of the security forces, they'll be able to track them down. As you can see, when we tear the tire, we discover this jamba and tramadol inside this tricycle tire. We'll be trying for cross the border with. This is a large quantity of jamba and tramadol. We will try for beat the system down at the border for go through the border. They say the travel right inside Senegal. But due to the effectiveness of the security forces at the border, they'll be able to track her down at the Madamaya police checkpoint. As I talk to you so right now, it is now Cambia Police Divisional Headquarters for further investigation. Claudius Moses Gray reporting.
Right. When we neighbor then they accuse we say now we they spread kush, now we they take down. Now we left for vex. Few weeks ago, Gambia accused Salon say now we they import kush. Now we they export kush go there. People I say some people want become defensive, but look at an example now. Senegal and Gambia are the same. Now be one country, so now be one country, now divide and divide. So now we just a certain thing, even though look then there's back now India, then catch some Sierra Leonean and I'm sure plenty people know about that news taken. Sometimes the news can so boku that we're not able to count everything in one go. This not live now. This not to talk with you talk with evidence. This wouldn't say ironclad evidence. The person then catch now he confess. Now and not to Salono in the export and the sub-region. So that made this thing don't become pandemic now because it don't cross border, it don't spread. Not only Liberia, not only Guinea, not only Gambia, now it is Senegal, and soon it will reach that, it's very dangerous. And soon, perhaps God forbid, if we not take time what they do, we not fetch this thing for eradicator. We say we there abroad, we are not safe. We say we there abroad, we are not safe because any side turner and saying a Salon person, the first thing they remember na kush. Remember the rebel war. When some of you run away go to Guinea back then, when they say Salomon a rebel, that's what they say. So we got to be serious about this kush business. All right, Lord left that side. Now, the main issue what we couch today, what we are can pay attention on. Now, this is not the main issue. Would they take 2 minutes break? When we come, we can talk about this main thing. We make you and me for worry. We can just now, just 2 minutes.
My boy is trying tribal thing, we gon' bring them back. Got them feet, baby, come on. We wise up, we come together. We intention and for safe we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they put people never angry and one be, yeah. And just be busy for the soul bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing, yeah. Tell me if the price and market they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if you not keep to all, you not promise them that manifest. You not no need for the do them see how they man you. Man up on top, true, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views in a down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. You know we dey far away from the hearts and we might dey home. Even though I holla me, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we gon' call we own. We not gon' leave by my love. My body's tribal thing, we gon' bring them back. Got them. Wise up, come together to all many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. Una don't suffer people say we don't lose we sanity. Una wanna buy force nothing and no gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people and self una unite. Now they walk and we neck, they wanna jump na the flight. No one will go fetch for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting don't come for state. We see it take seats, asylum makers, then they. We not a wish for make una fail, cause that una the fail last.
Wish for make una fail, because una fail now, so we dey fail. This now we own country. The only place where we call we home, we not go left her. We're not going to leave them alone at all. All right. As soon as they see, the SEC don't pull another press release. And this time they extend the deadline for declare assets. Now read them for now. Now be the third. Nine be the deadline. The SEC urged newly appointed and former public officers to declare income, assets, and liabilities. SEC extended deadline for asset declaration by public officers. The Anti-Corruption Commission, as in a statement issued today, officially announced the extension of the deadline for the declaration of income, assets, and liabilities by public officers. This extension comes in light of the statutory deadline passing on March 31st, 2024, as specified under Section 119, subsection 4 of the Anti-Corruption Act of 2008, as amended in 2019. Now, Famulela broken down. It ain't inside with law. This not to say now. It ain't inside with law. As soon as see, it ain't inside with law. Say, if they appoint you as a public officer, particularly certain positions, like a director, a minister, whether you be deputy now, a permanent secretary, or what, as long as you're not a government official or you run a government entity, if you declare your assets. Why? Because court law we say then property and you don't get money before you come into power. And that make them put this clause. So let's say by the time when you get for come back, you can declare, say, all right, when I be give me 5 years, I don't know 5 years, but before I become a president or I become a minister or a government official, a director, I be get 5 houses there, I be get 2 motor cars there, I be get 3 motor cars there. So after you time done, then they can't check back and say, okay, you're still getting 5 houses, increase. Unlike, let not be like where you just come, by the time they finish, declare, they talk about 10 houses and 15 houses and you don't build mansion where cost $200,000, $500,000. You get fleet of cars. This now the reason we make them put this clause for at least them prevent people them from come and can begin the bail salon money. Right now we consolidated fund, they in big problem, they in big mess. But again, you go ask, take a look at them people there way like saying operation pay yourself. I just want to remind myself, it's good for less sometimes when they go back into history where when they talk. One of the reasons we make then they do this. Now for let people know they just take look at what them people will take 35 billion. I'll take them.
Now the Anti-Corruption Commission, Francis Ben Kelfala, we don't need to talk about things what they don't do for address effect against corruption. Mr. Commissioner, before we go for a break, if they listen to an interview we get for do with a consortium where according to them, then say they investigate one case we get for do it over 5 billion loans where they say lost now the National Revenue Authority. According to you as a commissioner, they don't go for a long, but you say be so close to waiting happen at the commission. First of all, the commission are aware of this case?
Oh yes, in fact the commission don't they investigate this case now for the past 3 weeks.
Okay. More details on the case exactly.
Well, like they say, it's a complex banking and finance syndicate whereby they bypass the checking system.
Well, I
they talk about when I syndicate, I know we'll give specific names, but we are involve bankers, finance officers in various companies, and also people in the NRA. And the structure is such that the taxpayer they issue a check to NRA, and somehow inside the banking system, that amount they go into individual accounts, then they pull the money, they share among themselves. So that issue is now before us. A report to we through government channels, because the government be very concerned about this, because in the talk about 5 billion is way more than 5 billion. It's way more than 5 billion. I mean, the estimate as it stands now is over 35 billion. And we are expecting for it to continue to increase, because they're a huge syndicate and they don't go on for a little while. So we don't make some arrests. We don't hold, in fact, as I come inside the country, the first thing what I do, now for a whole meeting with the 2 managing directors of the banks that were involved and tell them clearly what's our expectations, and they have been cooperating, providing documents, providing information. We will help with for continue for investigate. And an investigation we expect say for move very fast. So we are on it. We're not able to conclude yet, but it shows how much people they're willing for go for destroy the fabric of the country, because it's not the National Revenue Authority. The money we're supposed to go there for lead to development, and few individuals then plan so and execute clinically for deprive the country of such huge sum of money.
Now, let me look at inside this case.
Fumble, anyway, we're not going to go deep into some of those. Just for telling you, the syndicates, then people are within the powers that be, we can get a position, the director or whatever from NRA, from places, then where these are the things that where they come out plain, oh, they know. These are the unfortunate cases then. Cases and the way they know, we're successful cases then. You see the point where they talk, the point where they make successful cases of embezzlement where nobody know. This now just they are now like what case sometimes. According to what me understand, this case now great. Somebody where they work at the at the Minister of Finance. They contact me, discuss this issue. They say one of the reasons we make this particular deal be backfire. Now, because of greed. Somebody forget 200 million pounds. They end up forgetting 20 million. And 9 below the secrets, according to the person behind. I mean, I don't see no reason for a lie because I did the work, And it just that some of the girls didn't protect their jobs, It's not one of the reasons we make the thing. So there are successful cases there. This now facts now successful cases there where people actually they succeed for embezzle billions and billions of loans. Well, we know they know about. So the SEC now worry Take a look at that. Now they don't extend this to the 30th of that. They don't extend this to the 30th of April. That if you not do this is not the punishments. Look at the punishments done. Let's read them for ourselves. There's a failure to comply with these requirements is deemed as default, subjecting subjecting the individuals to administrative sanctions outlined in section 112A, subsection 1 of the amendment. These sanctions include withholding salary, suspension, and eventual dismissal for prolonged non-compliance. So, if not do, let us say them put you as NRA boss, like we understand the other one wouldn't be far. They say take 10 million. This not to me say be there all over social media. What's not the guy in himself? Do you remember me by that NRA boss? I don't forget anymore. If you remember, we in the comment section, please. We Mother Bill fire before this lady kind size now. So they allege say this man a thief $10 million will make Mother Bill fire. But imagine, so if I not declare my assets, I'm not done in space of 6 months or 1 year or 2 years, 3 years, I able get 4-5 million, don't fire me. Okay, so be it. I saw some people look at and say, I'm not going to declare, but so be it. At least I don't make money at the expense of the poor people, at the expense of somebody, okay, Bremer Swati, at the expense of waiting, good goods, electricity, medicine at the country. Can you imagine? They said $10 million, nine that man it, according to allegation. We not see them trying. We don't see them put on anti-corruption. We not see nothing. But the thing where it go surprise you, I mean, the thing where it not go make you surprise. Look, for example, Parani Wef. These are the things where we they talk about. Not to say sometimes one can't talk about government, but you get enough evidence for points say they are not really serious about fighting corruption and everything that they do not like a lip service, because we don't see the typical case of Para in WEF. Now just remind me about this lady. If I'm following, I know about this lady. All right. That was just a flashback. That now Paran human. So the human be the bluff inside parliament, parliament are they back, they go dance per week. Every month they get $1,500. You know the work. $1,500 free. You get medical, you get this, you get that for more than 3 years. Now, only where parents decide for fire 100 people, where 2 of them die, the team can blow. I don't know if in Ayake, we can understand, say, even human, if you don't employer, and they get $1,500 every month for free, simply because a parent human. So, we know they take we know they see the seriousness about this thing. Now, with all this happen, see what's happen. The civil society then pull a statement regarding this. Okay, I think we don't see the file. No, we just put them for we serve law. We don't quick one. Very important for read this file. Okay, not to this. All right, not okay. Fambula now it's law. Look for the file. The civil society they call now for make the government do the needful for make them pass judgment per Lara Taylor Pierce. As una know, this woman will be the help for save money. Government be get problem with her, then suspend her. And even as that, we're not able to get in judgment. So the civil society, where people in a blame say for far too long, now they don't cause all of this for then they ask President Bio for oopsie, we go see. All right, okay, 90s. All right. So this statement coming from a group of civil society people, and let me read them for now. Let people and get the concept clearly. I think I will read and straight so like. The CSOs demand swift judgment following conclusion of the Auditor General's Tribunal. As I know, this case, it don't drag. Now, they say 3 months following the conclusion of the tribunal, which was set up to investigate the Auditor General and one of our deputies, civil society organizations are urgently calling for the tribunal decision to be delivered as Sierra Leoneans are anxiously awaiting the outcome of the legal proceedings. We, the undersigned organizations, including the Budget Advocacy Network, the 50-50 Group, the Institute for Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, and the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, join together in urging the tribunal to fulfill its duty and provide its decision, as the matter has been concluded and awaiting a decision since December 22, 2023. Lara Taylor Pierce, the Auditor General, and Tamba Momo, the Deputy Auditor General, were suspended in early November 2021 on allegations of professional misconduct. The tribunal reviewed charges around the breach of confidentiality and professional misconduct relating to the contacting of a third party without the client's express permission, office of the president. So in other words, the crime where this, just like what I be telling the other the crime where this woman do for get the audacity for contact a hotel na Lebanon for verify say the receipt to them gam where he issued to Mother Bill and he entered na genuine. Because of that, President Bill suspender. All right, let's continue. This not they say now, not to we say, I mean, could always quote for now, not to we say and waiting them put now. The specific concern was that the Auditor General expressed all right, the Auditor General contacted a hotel. I think we are lucky. Then put on the Auditor General contacted a hotel in Lebanon to confirm the authenticity of a receipt that was submitted for audit without the express permission of the Office of the President. So the crime where Lara Taylor Pierce commits, now that he get the bold mind for contact this hotel without ask President Bio say I want contact this hotel for say the receipt owner submit if not genuine, if not authentic receipt. Section 23, subsection 6 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone, Act number 6 of 1991, stipulates that judgment should be delivered in criminal cases within 3 months after trial, which this is not a criminal case. The expectation of the timely justice remain paramount. The prolonged delay in delivering judgment on the matter is of grave concern to CSOs, media, and citizens alike. Any further delay risks undermining the pursuit of justice and accountability. Justice delay is justice denied. In this case, the outcome holds significant implications for accountability and transparency in Sierra Leone, emphasized Abu A. Brema, Executive Committee Chairman of the Budget Advocacy Network. Therefore, we urge the tribunal to expedite the delivery of judgment on the concluded tribunal without further delay. The integrity of our legal system and the principle of accountability and transparency depend on its end. So, Fambo, this na this be take place, and at the letter this way, then this civil society pool for ask for the tribunal will be set, made them pass the judgment because this case don't pass 2 years now. Now 3 years it go so since we government suspend Lara Taylor Pierce because he get the bold mind for contact a hotel na Lebanon for confirm whether actually the receipt will submit to her say now this and spend na real receipts without get the permission of Mother BO. So if the government officially they refuse for declare their assets, who is to blame? Who not for blame nobody? President Bio for looking self na the mirror and asking self if they do the right thing. Because you have to lead by example. If you the fire auditor because he asks you, because he go verify what you spend, though you get the bold man, they use the anti-corruption, let you come in and declare their assets, then can't do that. They're not going to do that. Let's have the thief, then thief. But at the end of the day, now the ordinary person, now they suffer. Now make we say operation tough time for the economy. Operation pay yourself. So some people learn this not going for end anytime soon. This game will go down, but believe me, some are not going to done that game day. Some are not going to done that because the way things and they go so. I mean, you don't set example. I think one of the team back way encouraged them. I think let's just do itself a favor. There is a clip back then where clearly they give tacit support to in colleagues them. Now these statements be make I give up on anything within the call about corruption under this administration. Because you as a leader, if you get that, then for fear you, or you know for give tacit support. Anyway, not to talk at the talk for listen, would they come?
And would you say the current fight against corruption has minimized corruption in your administration, or do you think you also have thieves in administration?
I wouldn't call anybody I've appointed as thieves, but I would tell you for sure that now, if you have to steal, you must be very cautious. Excuse me, we have all been corrupt in this country. We have to make it.
Right, all right. You see, this now the statement will be make where I feel so bad where a unfortunate statement here. Now, the difference between Madabio and Anes Koroma, that Anes Koroma sets a precedent. Now that make way left power, people away not be get them way for thief, then come after her. Then come after her, begin the blast her. It was so strict. In fact, one of the example there, I'm not saying it was perfect, but in first time, it doing best as a leader. It sets example, bright example, like for example, Kemose say, everybody knows say, Ian Anesta like thick and thin, I'm main man. When that cocaine saga be surface, that cocaine, that plane will come up from South America, we can land Lungi. 2008, we see the swift action. And that time Kemosi say was the transport minister. And they are, let's say, Jibril Sisi and border and a part of the cartel wake out that plane day. What's happening? A suspender, a firer, a suspender first later, a pull on it. That was a precedent. He set that you might then just don't win election, just don't set cabinet. That one is sent huge shockwave in the political spectrum of Sierra Leoneans and other politicians and people afraid and no say, wow, pardon set example. Imagine one of the men man I do so. After to Kaba, there was an allegation of say he go into deal. That time the Afsa Tukaba was the Minister of Energy. He gets one contract from, I don't know how they call that company they from South Africa for Giwi Light because President President Koroma be promised say wait 100 days it give electricity. So then count generator. That deal they we understand say after to about the big deal and it won like millions of dollars. What happened? If fire ran, it sets that example day. So that one they don't make at least the first time. Musa, according to my own analysis, Musa Anes can begin fall now because and at the second time we begin recycle the same people that we don't fire. begin count them back, you begin to put in another position. I think now they begin get it wrong, they begin to become more mild. But in first time, it was no nonsense. It was on record for say there will be no sacred cow, and it proved and beyond all reasonable doubt say yes, there will be no sacred cow at that time. Nobody know they wanna be sacred cow, and we see because well, look like today now, then this regime, it contrary. If they catch person paran in wife, then catch an out evidence. Then go pay the money with evidence. We hear the presidents they say, then go talk her. We hear some talk, then they go about go talk her. Can you imagine that? So you see the contrast, and you see Madabio complaining and admit say himself corrupt. Anyway, Lord left aside there. Sometimes the more we talk about the issues there, the more time they go. Me 1 hour don't pass, 1 hour 10 minutes. Lara Taylor Pierce na hearing na ufosia as we see like a legend, somebody we for celebrate. Sorry, there are few women salon right now who for the celebrate the Marcella somebody. The Lara Taylor Pierce will sacrifice, wait and get all the opportunity for compromise. Lara Taylor Pierce, it be simple for like compromise. Now for let just tell the person if I forget. Because according to source, then say then try for corner around. Then try for corner Lara Taylor Pierce, you know, agree. In deputy, then try for corner around, you know, agree. So, you know, we still get people in our society, we still get integrity. We still get there. Not to everybody, not to everything that can gloom, you know. We get still people there. When you look, you get the opportunity, you know, say if I do say, then they left on a job. If you not be go after the first lady in office, the vice president and Amada Bio in office, exclude them, definitely waiting for be happy. They left on a job. They left on a job, not for doing nothing. But look, he said, no, to hell with that. I'm working for the people of Sierra Leone. Let posterity judge me rather than appease Marabio, you know. So this is it, Fambule. There's more here for talk, but as always, Lord, we just tap on that side there. We'll take short break. When we come, we go give you the mic. Lord, take 2 minutes back, but you can give you the mic.
We intention and for safe we country. Cause we still with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they pull people never angry and one be, yeah. And just be busy for the soul bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, yeah. It's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing, yeah. Tell me if the price na market, they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more, now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. We no need for the do them, see how we man you. Man up from some truth, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. We dey far away from home. We are tell we might dey home. Even though I holiday, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave am alone. My boys try my thing. Wise up.
Right. The only place where we call we own, and we're not gonna leave them alone. Absolutely, we can't. But anyway, the line open. We go come look at the text here. Let me put on The line door open. Yes, I'm sure say the line door open, except otherwise. All right. The only place who we call we own, and we not gonna leave them alone. We're not gonna leave them alone at all. All right. All right. Okay, that's not the number on the screen. Now we all right. Let me go on the tech side first. Let me go on the tech side. All right. This one, Dumbuya Satalis. I love this song very much. The words of the song. Oh my God. And this one, they see what country is Bill referring to? This man is a good liar. And this one, Patrick Sankor, they say best song and video. And somebody they say, how are you going to come here and bring that as an example for Kemosi say, and not also bring the outcome of the case? You interview the man here, but if you be watching interview, we'll play some video where all maybe they talk. In fact, one of the most popular video where they talk say if they shape money we count our play, and except perhaps maybe you know what you, but we not get nobody now with the fear for ask any question, bruh. Anyway, yes,
Hello.
yes, call outside. They call from.
Yeah, a good everybody call from Belgium. Komon-Tok.
Yes, you get.
Sometimes just one let the people know say the problem about kush and salon and poverty at the add up at the country. So all these nine sum up to for this kush business here. Any country where get poverty, where the poverty it increase, add up, hardship they increase. So what do you expect? Drugs, people go for take drugs, people go for we have for have for survive. You see, these drugs is sell one all the consumption everybody they use drugs all is about poverty, the hardship in the country. If you say a salon for them better, hardship not the believe me, nobody they take drugs. People they go to for do. You see, but people they should don't at base, people they should don't idle, So yeah, that's what you expect. All these drugs business talk kush and now add up. Trust me, now add up. And the hardship and the country.
Well, what about other country now? What about other country then now we like for America, we then say for the see that then clip and it is circulate on social media. We then say get something like a zombie there. I don't know if you don't watch that clip there. It be in social media.
Yes, that the junkie then. Just look the people that they take drugs in America. Now a junkie then. And people we don't lose hope. We maybe you understand it. They get money. That's the only way for them to survive now. Let's just take drugs. So look, watch the people. Watch the people with the take drugs. And the money. The money man they don't need to survive. They need to take drugs. You go for go to shop. You go for do business. You go for go work. You go take drugs. You go take kush. Watch all the one they take drugs. Majority. They don't get no hope. They don't get no business. They don't get nothing. Business. They don't look at that. They need to survive again. Now kush now. Jamba says Jamba work. You see, Romney work. So the only way for survival, kush will take you what's a goal, you don't knock. You see? So the poverty, believe me. That's I think all the experts who can do that kush day, work. The problem now poverty. Then they come to better, but let's see. If kush wipe out.
Anyway, now your opinion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Let's take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we missed this one. All right, lower this. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, good evening, brother. Mr. Komon-Tok. Ahmed, I call from UK.
Yes, Ahmed, you get the platform.
Yes, thank you very much, brother. Yes, thank for the analysis. What they do now, the right thing, and one of a patriotic citizen. Not all about party here, because some people can misunderstand where the right thing, the talk try for quit, the quote, and the equate. We look at the past regime. Some of we, I'm sure, we all of the same age bracket where we grew during the war. We see things during the war where we expect drugs for the rampant, because when they disarm, people, young people after the war, we see, but at least they manage for quelling down. Imagine some of them who come to the war, the good school, we join the rebel then from Freetown and can disarm, and then they did their camp, then come some of who don't go school now and go to college. So imagine how sad they be. But they manage for quelling down, then create some stuff then for them, from where they learn some trade and do something, and some they are back to society. At least, I don't tell you for the expect drugs, like thing them for rampant, not to the time they are. I want to disagree with my brother for saying that poverty and people when they take drugs. No, they continue this. Drugs just like gambling, now addiction. Not to say that poverty they make person take. People and they will get money, they take drugs. So when they go and they work now in the part of the Europe and they work, but they take drugs, then they get money. But it does then at the system, not to say that poverty are short, not a good thing though. But we not expect a country like Sierra Leone, we are not known for them kind of thing there.
Yeah, so we are not known for that. We are not known for that. You're correct.
No, we're not known for that. We don't try. When we did this, we think we move. When you move, you tell people, who say common as Sierra Leone. People they wonder, say, who say the country day?
Yeah.
They say, oh, this place na diamond. Oh, diamond. And so when you go to the ocean countries, there, me when I will go then conferences now, so and then can say the way you show person.
Na diamond.
They expect me someone that they check you better.
Yeah, that's good.
They don't know me for anything. They don't know me for any crime. No. Now when we begin to sell a passport to Nigerian people and they use and when they pitch it, they say that because they talk this pidgin, say they look and create stuff like, and I don't begin, and then they give now some element of bad name, So some embassies and they when the South American country when put salon passports and then they even don't see them call they can't take your book now visa they give. Now only people away other countries like Nigeria get doubts. So we begin to very clean image.
Yeah.
But now we see the worst of it. Now the truth, not to say that food they talk for party. I can only say people. Some of no the party APC. No, not only now we concern. We concern this house alone for being normal. Mr. Komon-Tok, me and you now we country we go sit down and then buy some side, we buy some drink, we go drink with the chalk, something. At least what you don't make now, we go back home, we will go mingle to compete them. We go no give them the chance for me them come now. At least we will share with them the little more we get. Because now we friends and now we brother and I won't grow up, so we not get differences. Now that kind of life the one make salon time like, insanity. Not to say Gambia. Me, I live that I grow up. I can't Gambia longer be okay. Not to say they get rich so. But the thing what's in the Gambia they flourish also. Now sanity, now peace so they get. The country doesn't say not difficult to. But when you work in, they pay you to time. Me when I graduate, I can't Gambia. I see that we say that it's not to say now. But they pay you on time. And the place is peaceful. The country is peaceful. Now that's the only thing they enjoy. You see. Now, if anybody in a Gambia or any Salona who live in a Gambia, they tell you a lot of Salonians and they in a Gambia today. So they don't come back as then go back in a Gambia based on because of the peaceful atmosphere of the country. Then I make sure Gambia this way, like I this way. How to say they because when the country peaceful, at least you eat, you get collapse,
All right, thank you very much.
The political toxicity we don't come now under this government, and I don't put it to Usa with this today.
Right.
Then killing the will not be wildfire now. It can not begin the rampage.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ahmed.
So thank you very much. At least the enlightenment and make people then follow. At least we could take actions.
All right.
Take actions.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Oh, we had another voice. Yes, call outside. The call from.
Yeah. Hello. I call from England.
All right. You get the platform.
Yeah. Okay. They get me clear.
Yeah, we get you now.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to respond to it in that boy talk earlier. We talk saying because of poverty. I really disagree with her. I kind of happy way like you kind of correct them, say because we get the same, they get the same problem in America and all over developing what Germany safe in the rampant today. We they try for talk. This thing don't get for do nothing with poverty. You know, not just me. I say now we not get good morals in our society. You know, we not get that culture. You know, tell me we do like for say this thing bad. We so free, we so open. I think that's not the problem. And I know I'm looking under that party business because somebody sends that back. They try for sale. So man, they put on that way.
Yeah.
For selling party business.
Distraction.
But
distraction. Yeah. They put her into political party business.
Yes.
APCSL people.
Exactly. And me, I be this alone. Exactly. I be this alone November, December. We I know somebody where they get money. In get same the seller. You know, so we get for talk not to poverty. That person they even seller. But unfortunately, he died overdose 9 killer. And people are we not be that now when they accept say this they take and seller, they kind of shock. You know, so this whole thing so while miss here, I can't say now we not get good moral values in our society. And that way they are saying first. We not get a good moral like
good
like,
moral values in what way?
Yes.
In what way? In what way?
In what way like for just get the awareness say this not bad thing. We not.
Well, I'm mature people in the ticket. Not to say na small picking. They know good and bad.
Society, we know, nobody. All man just not. They are freestyle. It says that nobody, not the whole nobody accountable.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much for
your
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your contribution. I'll take another voice. Yeah. Yes. Call outside the call, and we missed. Okay. Lower this other caller. Yes. Call outside the call from.
I call from Freetown.
All right. You get the platform.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, this government and one thing, when I talk about the noise, so the pastors are we noisy.
All right.
Now one thing this government's good at, they're good at for control routine they say at the media. They're not saying they're not going to stop with at the media. So what thing they go do that you always going then here we go make we change the narrative by talking about what thing they want make we talk about. So that make we see that they can now with this kush thing away. Everybody in this country for so long, we not do anything about. So now all of a sudden, it's just a coincidence that they go search at my BO in house, then the president come in the evening and talk. When would I ever see they go search their opposition them? Like would they go search Komon house? When I see they call special press conference for that, you know, they go search Jagabani house. When I see they do any special conference, no, not go do them. But this that they do for make we feel say, oh, they can say something, say, would I arrest at my BO? We will be no sin and not get for do. You know, so these governments, they're good at that. Then there's people that they talk about the Motskawe Mother BO gets. And they talk about the 25 bag race. Me and the person being called where I've been telling you about the 25 bag race where
yeah.
they give the MP there.
Yeah, they're returner. They're shame.
Yeah, so more change the narrative by bringing this here, say, would they go search at my BO and thing. So now, so this government, they operate. Certain thing and the way they want, make people then pay attention to, they will bring them to the social media. Remember where the coup in there, where people that be the doubts the coup. Me and one of the people that be the doubts the coup.
Yeah,
so
I remember you.
They say, okay, we'll go bail the people there. They die in the whole thing. Now the first time that this country I see, they go bail people that way they see the diaper coup. They open all the caskets them. Many people they see the body, then lay down there, the actual people then die. They bring the family, then they give them transportation for go the burying. They go see now, they open the coffin, then people they cry now the background to the point that you yourself, if they watch that in there, you go feel sorry now. So now, this government, they know how for changing the narrative na this country. What you pay attention to?
But all governments are the world. All governments. It's not about this government anymore. All governments are the world. They know how to change the narrative. This politics.
Exactly, they do so. So what do they pay attention to? Now, what thing they go on at parliament? Now, so these governments, anything they want pass bad law, they go bring things like this way people then go talk about. If these governments be ready for stop the problem, this kush problem, they do that long time. Not so now. This is not just a facade. You know, more focus on other things there, not to think. But now we the Southeasterners and we need for come together, make we put end to this government here. But I don't think we need people that are ready for do that. Man, not only up, sir, but I don't know what media for so. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Lord, we take another call. All right, we missed this one. All right, okay. Lord, take this one. Okay. All right, okay. We missed this one. Now, Lord, look into this one. This one they come up from Mohammed Lennox Conte. You see, if you not support the system penalize, you not go work with the system. All right. And this one they come up from WCC, Office of the Clerk of Parliament's wife. Yeah. Parani wife. The dance power on her back. The lady, a pen follow the lady, they eat some money back, they dance power we back, and no side back. Inside we host back. Inside we host. Okay, we missed this caller. All right, okay, well, I don't know. You go call back. And all right, okay. All right, you know, they can watch the comments there. And Projects Africa say Bremer Soare built a hospital for Fatima Bio in Kenema. I don't know about that. And this one, Abdul Basi, ACC want to gather more money for the president to keep on flying. And this one comes from Joel Moses as a twin odd jobs in the Western world. There is no way someone should be building huge houses, buying and shipping vehicles in a short span of time. You know, I be talk with few weeks ago. I be talk with one guy who make a lot of sense. One senior citizen, it say if genuinely we all the come out abroad, or they go na salon say we want go help people, we want go change this, we want go support them. First thing first, it's not not take salary. That not the real help. All right, now the real help. Now not take salary. Now not take salary. But for the fact that you go begin to take salary, that should say not to help you and go help. Now work you go fin. You know, and plenty of them, according to the conversation we follow, it's true. I like the point we make. Then learn at the top universities across the world. You know, we'll take down from there. Some of them they get good grade, then get brilliant diplomas there. You know, first class. You know, excellent result. Then he employed in any job, any job. Then he work in United Nations, private and public enterprise, anywhere. Then he work. But guess what? They need to allow them for thief. Because then country the offices that who they work so if they catch you and thief, then found you guilty, you name go inside that record, you don't. If they catch you don't. Not to say no go get job, but perhaps not enough only survive. You don't. Because at the end of the day, if they find that job, the next job, then they ask for me previous job recommendation, or then they ask behind, then they do DBS. They do DBS check. So that make the neighbor work in a country there. Can you imagine somebody go work in immigration before you remember I don't turn millionaire? What's kind of magic Nandi? What's kind of magic? You know? What's kind of magic Nandi? Which kind of magic? So I really be like that line there, which is a good thing. There's no way absolutely. Anyway, let me just take like 2 more calls and wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, I just called this now. I talk about poverty cause people they partake. In the kush. Well, salon people they only do a research. I don't do a research. I don't thoroughly do a research. I know say the country, you know, the kush and rampant one, all of poverty in the country. The country is hard. If you look, the one that would take kush, the amount of people that take kush, you know, and the one that would done the idol, and they got nothing. What did they remember for do? You know, if you check how things are going in the country, people enable for, you know, for survive. The only way for survive now, for them to sell this kush here, for them to get money. So then what they sell is not to better profit till they get, but they able do buy all that thing they do, you know. So they don't make right now the country, you know, people like no option, you know, for sell kush.
No, I get your point. The point here is poverty now one factor. It's not entirely it's okay because now your research what you do, but
yes.
Poverty could be a factor. Me no feel say na entirely responsible. It's a factor. You are correct. It's a factor.
If you check the research, if you check from when this kusha begin in a pump up, you know, if you check properly, you know, you look how did you just come up, you know, like that. You see, you find out yes. You know, the country, one, it get two factors that will lead to this kushia. The other thing, the people are not happy in the country. You know, if you find any country where people, the people are not happy, you know, people they go drink, they go take all kinds of substance we will make them feel happy. You know, and now the only cheapest thing, you know, kush. You get 5,000 euros, you will go buy kush. Now Rome now go to I don't know 20,000 for pints or Jambano go even there. You see? Now kush now a quick for they take it out. You see? So you know Mr. Komon-Tok, some people they come for they don't know what's the problem. Now the problem now and that the whole situation that's alone for amend this kush for wipe out this kush.
All right, thank you.
They come just cow back and normal. You see how the kush they wipe out.
All right, thank you very much. I understand. Yeah, an idle man is a devil's workshop. Let we help people, let people and get job. Very important. I like Dandy because Dandy they reduce anyway. To be honest, idleness back in contributing to that. Anyway, low put.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
We fumble go be the last person on this program. Yes, me fumble logo.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm very happy to be the last call because I don't do on the line.
Yeah, I know. You can challenge
They have me fumble them. With the university right now, we see only prove them. Who lecture they carry it, who will lecture they will take, where they carry it. This, now we get this here right now, I know. Salon fire right now for we all. Not to Mr. Komon-Tok more get this praise. Now we all, because now all they come together.
Perfect.
We give knowledge them.
Yeah.
We do everything.
Yeah.
So if Salon come over right now, we all. So do me at the big to me brothers and my sisters, the whole in the university. Lord the share. We don't know. Now the Ramadan they don't. So the lenses don't do. The lens don't do. They don't make Easter. Now the Ramadan they don't. So the last 10 days will depend. So the last carry don't be. But Lord just continue for pray. We say yes, don't have for pray. Yeah, but Lord continue. Do you have Lord the share? And so that possible. Who know get this information is something I get the solution for one of the country. Who know it? But there will be big. Who know the share. Who know share. You didn't share. So please don't forget to subscribe. So my what is here? You watch the link. But so mama can blame her. The data guys are trouble. But yeah, because you can at the university, what they say, you like Karim, she give you contribution. Time will save mama salon. Or don't tire. And go to the tire every day when they get good things. Oh, today, when Mr. Komon-Tok today gets we are getting good news for we every blessed day from one worst to the other. One worst to the other. So they go. We don't actually know. Do you get the Ramadan contribution back? Anybody which he gets,
yeah,
you know, related to.
Yeah.
And so you die minutes, you blessing, and they can save salon for we.
Yeah.
So there, don't let it days. Anything he gets, you know, small the sight of Allah. Now the intention, and not the only thing. We get the intention, we say, hey Allah, we don't get again for leg. Yeah, Allah, continue for get back for leg for next year. Thank you very much. I'll stop here for today. Bye
All
for
right.
now.
We Fambul from the Komon-Tok community. Thank you very much. You don't be the last lucky caller. Tell me plenty. Thank you, Fambule. Yes, Fambule, we just tap on 8 bag until I know say we say Lord get 10 bag. Please, by the end of I would say we don't want to see let the month end, but if we able get until Monday, please, because this all of these last days according to landed people are liable to category any of them because there is no specific dates. And we ask that please at least we don't meet up with target. The first target 20 bags, and God make we get past that. And this now we say 10 bag. We don't get, I will say 8 bag because 6 bag those 2 million, and we don't distribute now the probably I don't know, but we still let Panther for compile them for at least to put back in another video where they do that. I don't get some of the video, but I want wait now. No handle the player half, you know, it can time consuming. Lord just put one. So please, Fambo, would I go flop winner for low self gets the 10 bags so that we don't get 32 bag now. At least this 10 days, please. If we will get 2 more bag, then we target hold on set he reach, then we don't make I would say we don't make a mark for ourselves, and this we don't set a precedent. We know say next year by God in power we will get nothing less than 50 bag of rice. This year we don't get force minus plus we don't get 20 22 26 bag 28 plus 2 million. So we need 2 bag more for level flop and 30 bag so we don't share. Family, this is not the word that. Please consider that. Anyway. Let's take 2 more texts here and we'll say goodbye. This one for the camera. I say we are not impressed by Omar Fofana. It's part of this administration whose voice is very strong in policies of this government. It has been quiet about this kush for far too long. Right. Honestly, sometimes we can just want to forget about the kush, and because they're not be the taken serious. And now I see all man want taken serious. And like the other day, we talk about kush now, not talk about kush show, we don't play a part. We know that. And we're not a witness. So I think whoever they focus on other things much more now, you know. Made themselves happy. Not so? Made themselves happy. All right. So Fambule, we go tap now, yeah. Turn up plenty. Thank you. Another one just to come. Me fumble. Like I don't know who's can. I don't know. Fumble. Another one just come right now. Where we're not going to talk about we'll go left. SLPP chairman. This tomorrow we'll go put her. Except other thing we'll go put her as the headline. Most probably. SLPP chairman accused of stealing 1.6 billion. Wow. Anyway, we will look into her more. Tomorrow, we will look into her and we find out more about her. Don't let tomorrow will be probably the headline. This is just the kind side and just send them for me. Anyway, not up here. Now bye.
With tension and for safe we country. Cause we still with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land the people never angry and wondering, yeah. And just be busy for the soul bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing, yeah. Tell me if the price and markets they go down what you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. Una no need for the do them see how they man you. Man up from some truth, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. exile from your place. You get different views in a long space, or them put you in a tight place, or you left in a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. You know we dey far away from home. Yeah, tell me my day home. Even though I holiday, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave by my love. I'm going to try my thing. Wise up, come together to all. Many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. Una don't suffer people say we don't lose with sanity. Una wanna buy force, nothing I no get right. Not to answer, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people and self, una unite. Now they walk and we neck, they una jump, now the flight. No one will go fetch for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the threatening don't come for stake. We see it take seats, asylum makers, then they. We not a rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We wanna feel the country on bail. While lights are line and we back to it. So all una promise them like manifesto. Una no need for the do them see how they manifest. Man up on top shoes, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place, or you left in a far place. Exile from your place. You get different views in them down space, or them put you in a tight place, or you left in a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. You know we get far away from home. Yeah, tell me my day home. Even though I holiday, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave by my love. I'm gonna try my thing. Wise up, come together to all. You know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government we get. How they don't look for lights there. They don't see. And if lights no there, nothing no go up. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say, if now we can't give money safe within the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get a safe and pay that shit now. Lights go come. This is not a rocket science. The country don't left now. Nobody know for talk. You say what happen now for tomorrow. And they can kill them with kush. Young people are dying. Civic rights for protest. Safe they don't take now we army. When you stand up for the right thing, then send them police and soldier by you. Now get okay. Because we push people into the wall. If we expect them for bounce back. The credibility of the elections and the legitimacy of this government, look at Ledoyanda. But all day, una dey plan how for rule this country, telling now without no benefits for the people. But one thing una always they forget, that the God factor and the will of the people. Salon people don't lose hope. Papa God is slow, but it's sure.